be showing you how to speedrun slow-cooked pulled pork this evening. First of all, you gotta wash your hands. It's like the #1 rule in every kitchen. And now, and the run doesn't start until I chop the first veggie. So, let's go. These onions are going to make me cry. They do on occasion, so it's always fun weeping over an onion. Oh yeah, this, oh god, spicy air. Whew. Oh god. Oh, the air, it's so spicy. Ah, so spicy. Oh. Oh. Whew. Oh. Well, lost a little bit on here. To the floor. Luckily my dog doesn't try and eat onions because onions are very bad for dogs. Whew. Okay. The air was much less spicy on this part. Alright, onion #2. So what I do for my pulled pork normally is 1 onion on the bottom and 1 onion will go on top, and we'll just cut both of them up right now. Plus then, I don't have to worry about the air being so spicy. Being partially blind because of it. Oh, good God. Alright. Quick rinse of this. We'll start slicing some of our fruits. Use the fresh juice of 2 oranges. Shoutouts to Zestapeel, if he's in chat. This is for you, buddy. Getting all the zest I can. All the juice, I should say, not all the zest, but at least the air is now zesty, not spicy from the onion. Whew. Now, do some limes. It's lime time. I use 4 limes. Generally about how I do it. Normally, how my recipe goes. Ooh. Part of that shot out of the side. Good forearm workout. Squeezing fresh juice. Quick rinse and dry, so my hands aren't super slick for the mangoes. Whew. Now, mangoes are interesting because there are a couple ways to tell how they're ripe. The first way is giving them a little squeeze, and if you get a little bit of a give, they're more ripe that way. But the even better way of telling is sniffing the stem. There's your mango fact for today. though this is a speedrun, we do get educational up in here. A little too much fruit off of that slice, but that's okay. You gotta watch out for the core, so see right there, nicked a little bit of it, so we're gonna want to cut around that. Because the core is very hard and dense. Not a good part of the fruit. Ooh, nice. I'm going to cut off a little bit of that for myself. Nice. Ooh, that's a good mango. Very good mango. And I've done this with pineapple before too, and a good way of telling if you've got a fresh pineapple, smell the bottom of it. Because I was purchasing some, I'm going to squeeze some of the juice out. See if we get any. Oop. Okay, that was funny. Get a little bit of mango juice in there. A little too much of the fruit. That's the trick of doing this speedily. You don't want to cut off too much, you don't want to cut off too little. And I've tried using a peeler before on a mango. Peelers do not work on mangoes, at least the ones I have. You can feel free to try it at home, but I have my doubts. I wonder if my camera's going to pick up that motorcycle going by. We'll see. Alrighty, getting close to done on this mango. And I am pretty experienced with cutting up a mango, so don't try what I'm doing at home. Sure, I did not. Good. Some nice big slice of the mango. Okay. Sounds like we're getting close to the core there, so we'll switch sides. It's always hard to tell where the core is too in a mango because it always seems to grow in a very odd direction. It's something I've noticed. it's still good. But yeah, I was getting close to it, so I don't know. It sounds like paper tearing almost. Is the closest equivalent I have. Is just like tearing a piece of paper is what it sounds like. So hopefully my camera is picking that up. Okay. Squeezing a little bit of the juice off the fruit. All right. That was mango time. Next, what we're adding to the blender is going to be a cup of tequila, which there's about a cup left in here, so I don't have to worry about it measuring a cup out. But save that to be recycled later. Now for the fun part. I always put gloves on for these, just because they're funny little sweet peppers, also known as funny little orange sweet peppers, also known as habaneros. I put these on just so I don't have a spicy bathroom experience, or just touch my eye on accident, or rub a very sensitive, mucous membrane, as it were. And that's a really bad way of putting it, but and you're gonna, I can hear people in chat already asking, why are you putting habaneros in this? Well, it adds it adds heat and flavor, and you're gonna be like, that's gonna be too spicy, way too spicy for me. Surprisingly, it's not too bad, because what happens is a lot of the pork fat helps cancel out the capsaicin, or the yeah, it's capsaicin. But the best way for like, if you're like doing like a hot ones challenge or spicy food challenge or something like that, like something very high and with a very high fat content is a really good way of extinguishing the burn. And interesting, we got a little pregnant a habanero inside a habanero. I've had that several times now, and it's always interesting cutting them open and seeing that. Habaneroception. And we're going to add, well, this guy's really tough, so I'm not going to add that. All right. Oh, still got into the trash can. So that was the funny little orange pepper. But before I turn that on, I'm going to open a couple of cans of green chilies as well. And these aren't spicy, they add a little bit of flavor, but a lot of texture. And so we're doing the same thing we did with the onion, is one on the bottom, and then we're going to open the other one. The other one will be four on top. So we'll hold off on tossing that one in. Excuse me. I'm going to start the blender. So it's going to get a little loud in here. and that is all done. That's all blended. And the reason I blend it together is it's a lot faster. All right, so now we're gonna put the main reason why this is called the pulled pork speedrun is I'm putting in this is about 6 pound pork shoulder. I usually do anywhere from 6 to 8 pounds will fit in this. Fit in the crock pot quite nicely. And I'm going to deglove one hand so I can hold it with the other hand while I put on the spice blend. The spice blend is white pepper, salt, and lots of cumin. Give it kind of a rub down in there. Alrighty. That's good enough. Alright, now it's time to add the onion I cut earlier, the other can of green chilies, and garlic. Didn't have fresh garlic at the store, but this is also a much faster method of getting it jarred. So I like a lot of garlic. Because I usually use like 4 or 5 cloves in this. And so just want to make sure it's nice and garlicky. Oh, it smells so good. Love the smell of garlic. And to top it off, we're adding our mango juice blend. Ooh, it smells really good. All right. Got a little juice on my hand. I'm tempted to lick it, but that just seems like it'd be a very, very bad idea right now. So plug the crock pot in, set it on high for 12 hours. Now you're probably wondering, well, how is this a speed run if it's going to take another 12 hours? Well, you don't know the most secret of cooking techniques is the song of double time. Da 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 da. Alright, it's now the following morning. Now it's time to pull and shred the pork. But first, gotta give myself a little bit of a boost for a 12% shred. Alright, so it's now the next morning. Time to shred and pull the pork and drain some of the juices. But first, gotta give myself a little bit of a boost. 12% speed boost to be exact, from 4% from coffee, 4% for being iced, and another 4% for oat milk. Alrighty. Ooh, that is looking mighty juicy. Alright. Let's see if I can find the bone. Oh, there it is. Alrighty. Okay. Yep, there we go. Fall off the bone. Alrighty. And it's just kind of falling apart here, which is how you know it's doing pretty good. Alright, yeah. That is some fatty bit. Don't want the fatty bits. Alright. Now let's strain it. Strain the remaining liquids. And the ice maker goes off. Oh. Alright. Smells good. Alright. It's nice and hot. A lot of the stuff that remains is essentially the garlic, onion, and the peppers. Peppers, chili, you know. Alright. Now it's time to start pulling. And as you can see, it's super duper tender, so I'm just like not a lot of effort right now doing this. It's just going very, very smoothly. Yeah, I'm like trying to move it around and it's just falling apart. That's how you know it's good. It is just falling apart. That's a little bit of a fatty bit. Alright. Start transferring this good stuff back. And it'll all get mixed up here in a minute. Oh, that's still a little bit big, but too big of a piece. But oh, all right. Well, ooh. Okay, now. Pretty good. Pretty solid. Okay, yeah. Trying to make sure I'm not accidentally putting a lot of. Yeah, when you do this with a fork and it just kind of like peels itself almost. Alright, that's a bit of a fatty. Fatty bit. gristle there. Don't want that. All right. Yeah, there's a lot of, especially right here. That's not what we want. And the rest of the pulled pork. Little gristly bit. Trying to get as much off of this guy as you can. The rest of this as you can. Put that back in there. Alright, almost done with the shredding. Pretty close. Pretty dang close to done. Shred that a little bit better. Technique is you want the many twined part. And there's a little bit of gristle on the end there. So I mean, we still got quite a bit of pork. this last little bit. A lot of gristle, a lot of fat, so. Alright. Not quite done with the tongs yet, but we're done with all this stuff. Let's see. Grab the sauce. We add this full 16-ounce container of barbecue sauce to the pulled pork. Usually use one. If it's a lot of pork, usually can do two, but I think one, maybe a little more than one, because I got some more in the fridge. But I'm using local hot sauce company barbecue sauce called Hot Mess, because the barbecue sauce that you get should reflect your life. And that's a joke. Need more sauce, but let me get this more in a centralized location so you can see it. Really kind of stir everything up. Good shoulder workout. And I'm thinking it's going to need a little bit more sauce. So let me grab a little bit more. That's not it. There we go. We're just going to finish this sauce bottle off too. Looks nice and good. Alright, we're going to cap this for another 6 hours. And I can hear you asking yourself, but 6 hours, that's quite a long time. And the song of double time would actually put us 12 hours ahead. So I came across a merchant that sells these funny little orange sweet peppers, but it's not a habanero. It's something much more dangerous. It will send you through time and space. And if you've mastered the technique, you can usually get in around where you need to, not overshoot anything too much anymore, because sometimes you see distant horrors. But that's okay. So,
and eat this, and I'll see you in 6 hours. Oh!
6 hours later.
Okay, it worked. Alrighty, so, and that's it. The pork is nice and done. Ooh. If smell-o-vision were a thing, oh man. Now that is right where it needs to be. Alright, so that's the cooking portion. Now to eat, I do recommend Hawaiian rolls as a bun and sharp cheddar cheese on top. But that'll do it for me. Thank you all so much for watching and donating to get us to this goal. Continue watching. We've got some incredible runners coming up, and stay tuned.